Okay, hi guys. I know it has been a while since I have made one of these, and I genuinely apologize for that. I have been busy with work lately. Um, During the summer, more we get more classes, and right before we do a bunch of training for the summer. So honestly, it was just a lot to do, and just once next thing you know, it was one crazy thing after another. Uh, Also after that, I just been doing a lot of things. Recently I have been joining photography events where I take photos at random events. It's like a English expat group meetup. So I just go there and take photos. It's a non-profit organization, so it's great practice for me. Sorry. Uh, what are new things going on, and why am I making this video? Well, the subject of this video is that I will be leaving to Japan again tomorrow, or technically today. It is currently 1:06 in the morning for me, and I am packing my stuff for tomorrow. So I'm doing this trip a little different than I did last time. One, I actually have the DJI gimbal with me. So I'm gonna take it everywhere as I go. So you're gonna see more things than compared to last time, which I genuinely felt bad because I feel like could have been a lot more things that you guys could have seen that I couldn't really show, because honestly for me it was kind of still uneasy for me to record out in public. Um, so what are the things that are different besides that? Well, one, I'm not gonna be visiting common places except like two. One is Tokyo, of course. Which the reason why Tokyo, because last time I didn't really get to spend as much time in Tokyo. I was mostly in Kyoto rather than Tokyo itself. So I'll be spending some time in Tokyo as well. I will be visiting Kyoto, but that will be more like a day trip type of thing. I'm gonna get some few things there, for my family and whatnot. But the most common places I'm gonna be going was, of course, Tokyo, and another place called Otsuchi. So it's Otsuchi. I'm going there. It's on the eastern side of Japan. It's gonna take a bullet train and some train rides to get from the airport to the actual small local town. Reason I'm going there is because I read a book about this place, and I'm going there to visit this certain place. Thing is, I can't go actually stay in the city because there wasn't many hotels there, so I'm gonna go stay at a nearby city in which I will be just traveling back and forth through the metro station, which is not that long. It's like a 17-minute metro ride from the nearby local town to the one I'm wanting to. After that, Tokyo, and most of my stay will be in Tokyo, but I will be just extending out here and there. Explore Tokyo a few days. I'm gonna go to Kyoto for the 1 day trip, and then I'm gonna go to another place, maybe like an hour or two away from Tokyo, called Oku Okutama, if I'm pronouncing that correct. I have to double check. I'm gonna be going there for a hike. There's a lake, and I want to take pictures of the lake and the moon, so hopefully that ends up well. What else? So yeah, that's gonna be different. Also, what's other different? What's the only? Sorry, trying to recall my thoughts and 1 a.m. rush. The difference that I'm going to be doing this time I'm not going to be taking a big suitcase like I did last time. I'm going to be taking my regular bag, my piece bag, you know. I'm going to take it with me with only some few clothes and some necessary things that I'm going to need, and I'm going to get rest of the stuff there, which I'm not going to be worried about. Last year I kind of went at a later time. That's because of scheduling. So this time I'm going earlier. So that is the plan. And this time I actually have two cameras, maybe? I can't remember. Two cameras. I know what to expect this time. I have some money to take with me on this trip, so that's gonna be useful. Um, Downside is though, I had bought a new phone. But with this new phone, it doesn't have eSIM, and I don't want to go through the hassle of getting a regular physical SIM card because I'm crunching on time and when I booked it, so I'm gonna use my Pixel phone because this allows me to use an eSIM. So I'm gonna use this most of the trip for traveling through Japan. Uh, Other things that I got for in preparation for this trip is some walking shoes, a water filtration bottle, water bottle. So I'm gonna be doing some hikes as well. What else? Miniature hard drive instead of the huge clunky one that I have. So I'm gonna be able to carry it with me. Uh, my lenses, which I probably should show you guys. 1 second. So let's follow me this way. So, I got a big head. Okay, so let me grab these. 1 second. Okay. So, mostly, I'm gonna take my 85 millimeter with me, which is the one that I've been using for the longest of time. And my regular 17 to 70 millimeter lens, which helps me get the wide shots, mostly used for landscapes and group photography. But as well as I bought a new lens now. I was trying to find me a lens where it can get me long range and with a low aperture in case I wanted to do dark settings. So I bought me the legendary 70 to 20 millimeter EF Canon lens. Now I have a Fujifilm, so it's like it makes no sense that I have this lens, but I have an adapter which attached to the Fujifilm can attach to this. That's how I still use my 85 millimeter, which has proven miracles at this point. But I'm gonna take this one because it's a 70 to 200, so it will get me the far shots. And I also bought an ND filter for it as well, so in the daytime I can still get that fuzzy background, but as well as a far distance. As what to expect on this trip, I have no idea. It's gonna be totally new, totally random. I mostly planned everything. I wouldn't say like activities wise, just mostly planned where I'm gonna go, where I'm gonna stay, and transportation. Currently, my only dilemma is getting to the airport. Now, I'm 20 minutes away by the metro, using the going to the airport, which is not that bad, but it's more of like my flight's at 9 a.m. So I like to be there more than an hour early. I'll be there at the time I'm getting up. I'll be there probably like 2 hours early. But still, it's always hectic in the mornings, especially during the workday. I have no idea what the weather is like gonna be tomorrow at all. So there's that. Currently I'm waiting for my laptop to charge up my iPod. Yeah, I bought an iPod a couple of months back, or a year ago actually. I bought this a year ago. I have an MP4 player, but I'm not gonna take this one, because even though it has good battery and good sound, it's like another phone that I'm gonna be carrying around. So I'd rather not have that around with me this time. I'd just rather take the iPod. The downgrade is though I would have no Bluetooth. Oh, I'm gonna have to take my headphones if I want to listen to stuff on my phone. It's fine. I'll figure that out. I'm also gonna take my Nintendo Switch with me for the flight as well, and the metro rides. Not metro rides, the high-speed train rides. My laptop, of course. But I think I have everything mostly packed and ready to go. I just have to get the shoes all fixed out. Yeah, these are the shoes. If you notice, it has like the weird twisty things. I wouldn't say weird twisty things. It's the common thing what most of the locals wear here, especially the kids. So yeah, they're quite big on me, but I bought them in a big size. I wouldn't say I bought them in a bigger size, but More of the fact that I didn't know what kind of size they were, because they don't do feet or foot. Yeah, it's like millimeters or something like that. It's a 42, so I don't know what that is in U.S. Freedom Raw. I'm kidding. But other than that, other new things, updates. This will be currently my last trip as I know of before I go back home, because I'm gonna be saving money to going back home. What else? I need to get my hair cut. Obviously, I can tell. I've been trying to cut it short, but the barber, she tends to cut it not as short, so I'm gonna have to specify the length. Because I'm also afraid not to go like super short where it's like bald. What else? What else? Getting another tattoo. You probably can't see it yet. Yeah, got another tattoo. It's not done. I still have to go back to get it fully done because it's colored. So I need to get it colored. Sorry, I lost my thought there. Hopefully I can upload this video while I'm waiting for my iPod to charge, so I can sync all of the music I have downloaded to the iPod and let it charge for the night, which I might have to let it charge. Other than that, I'm trying to think. Yeah, super stoked, super excited. I still have my money pouch from last time. My Monkey D. Luffy pouch. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. Sorry, it's just a lot of bags. Yeah. To carry my money. It actually is an inside out one where you can switch it inside out to the Gear 5 if anyone's interested. But because I didn't know that it could flip inside out, the inside's kind of dirty, so I probably need to wash it before I use the Gear 5 one. But I like the iconic Luffy one. And surprise, I'm not the only one that uses this when I went to Japan. So there's that. Other than that, everything's going great. Work's been busy. Top of the photography stuff, work has been busy. I know I didn't post anything last week for my photos. That was because I was gonna, go to Japan, so I'm gonna take photos. There's that. Hopefully I can take more than... Actually, let me look how many photos I took last year. Let me see. I'm still waiting for this thing. Hold on. Sometimes this thing takes a bit to load. There we go. See pics, places, Japan. I took about 2,000 photos last year. So I'm hoping I can take more than 2,000. Which, in hindsight, I noticed that I've been taking more than 2,000 or 1,000 photos on certain things. Like I did, if any of y'all saw on my Instagram, the Qixi Festival, which is like Chinese Valentine's Day. It was a 2-night event, which I took about 7,000 photos for both nights. Yes, 7,000. And I only ended up having 5,000 at the end. No, I did not edit my photos. I don't usually edit. I just let it come out straight out the camera with my Fujifilm using the color grading or color filters, whatever you want to call it. Other than that, everything else, what else is there to be? I'm trying to think. Honestly, I can't even sleep at this point. I'm trying to wait for this to charge up so I can download it. Honestly, it's my fault. I was busy watching some YouTube videos while I was lazing around and not charging. I had to wash some clothes, honestly, earlier and just hung them up a few minutes, like 30 minutes ago, so they could dry so I could have clothes when I come back for work. But yeah, honestly, stoked about it. Gonna buy a suitcase when I get there, so I have 2 suitcases when I go back to the US, which will be around January, so hopefully there's that. Trying to think what else. Oh, I'm sorry. I am completely lost in thought, guys. I'm trying to think. Let me see. Oh, I think it would be a good idea to take this. My Bluetooth. Yes, this works. Selfie button. Can't take this. I'm trying to see what else I can take. What's this? Oh, I can't use that. What's this? To be. I don't need it. 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 Sorry, guys. I'm just looking. Oh, this might be the recent. Here it was. Sorry, I was looking for some cartridges for my ink pen that I have. Because I bought an ink pen like almost a couple months ago, where I can change out the cartridge. It's like a typical fountain ink pen, you know. So I was finding. Oh, it's like this. Yeah, it's like this. So where you can change out the ink pen. This one looks like it is suction tape. Hold on. I can't tell what this one is. Oh, this was a suction type, I think. Yeah, this is a suction type. The one I had was a twisty suction type, which is weird. No, I have the one that it came with originally, is this one. Sorry, I'm just blabbing. It's this, so it's a pull. This one's definitely a suction type, so pulling. But luckily, because I can able to exchange it out, I just bought the cartridges instead, rather buying the ink. So there's that. Yeah, I'm still charging. But other than that, I'm gonna leave it off with this. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning or later today at the airport. Update y'all on the ride there, and hopefully this trip goes well with no unnatural events that occur. Because I mean, last year in Japan, I had the own man, which is quite funny. Every time I ended up somewhere, I always saw him end up coming out as I end up coming out of the cemetery, and he comes up coming out of the cemetery as well. And then we're going back, and then we went to South Korea, where I almost got joined into a cult. And then the only reason why I knew it was a cult, because I watched YouTube videos about a certain specific scams, and it was a cult, and they specifically described it, what happened. So I was like, oh, it was a cult. No, they were nice, but I was like, no. And then we're not going to talk about when I went to Zhangjiajie, and I almost ended up walking 12 hours. Only walk almost 2 hours and 20 minutes. Nothing serious. It was late, and the exit that I came out from was the north side of the mountain. So there was no buses, no taxis, no bicycles that I could rent, no cars, nothing. It was just like a local town. There was an old guy. He was nice. He was asking if I wanted to stay the night. And as much as I couldn't, because I had to leave the next morning. So I was like on a tight schedule, which luckily enough for me, if I did end up walking those 12 hours, I wouldn't have made it back to the hotel in time to get my stuff and leave to go back to Shanghai. But like I said, I'm going to end it from here. Hopefully everything goes well. And hopefully nothing supernatural happens, and let's just hope for the best, right? So I will see you guys later. Peace. Okay, guys, we made it into Japan. Sorry that it's one, sorry that it's loud. Two, as well, sorry that I couldn't record anything of the airport or of anything on the traveling here, on the way here. I managed to get a few clips of the high-speed train on the way here. Um, Sorry that if I'm sweaty, I've been walking around like crazy. So currently, as is, we are at Shin Hanamaki. It is way off of Tokyo, about 3 hours by high-speed bullet train. But the thing is, we're still not at our destination yet. So Shin Hanamaki is a stop for me to change over, so I can get to Kamaishi. That is where the hotel we are staying at. But that is not the place that we're visiting. We're visiting Otsuchi, which is nearby Kamaishi. Sorry, excuse me. I just had myself some sandwiches from 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven have been, oh my god, a grace. Because after I got out of the airport in Narita, I had literally like about an hour with some spare change to make it to Tokyo Station from the airport. But the thing was, everything was either right pushing it right there, or it was past the time of for me to board on the high-speed train. So I had to get a taxi, which ended up taking nearly all of the money that I had withdrawn from the airport. So I had basically not enough to get to the transport from Shin Hanamaki to Kamaishi. So I was looking for an ATM, and guess the hole is hold. It was 7-Eleven to save me again. So currently I'm just waiting for the thing. It's not supposed to be arrived till like another 25 minutes ish. So I'm just here chilling out here, vibing. I might take some quick flicks real quick, because I really like the vibe. It's really nice, very quiet. I don't know if anyone heard about the story about where the one train stations continue on proceeding to do the daily routes until the girl graduated. This is kind of giving me similar vibes. There's a huge mirror right here. Hold on a sec. Huge mirror right there. Yo, you probably can't see me. I can't zoom in with this thing. But anyway. So yeah, just ate some sandwiches. Hopefully there's another 7-Eleven down there somewhere. Because I'm gonna probably eat some more. Because I am starving, dude. I am starving. But we made it. That's the plan. That's the goal. We made it, guys. We're here in Japan once more. And I know, why Japan again? Not gonna go through that long story again, but we made it. So we're just gonna wait here and chill. Anyway, probably see y'all guys at the hotel. Peace. Okay, guys, we made it to the first hotel of the trip. Got myself some late night Lawson's because it's 10 and everything's probably closed at this point, and I'm hungry and I really don't want to spend a lot on food. Oh, that steam looks nice. So we managed to finish leaving the station from Shin Hanamaki, I think. Oh shoot, I gotta connect to the Wi-Fi. Hold on. Anyway, it was a long trip, honestly. Today, I didn't think it was gonna be Kamaishi. I didn't think it was gonna take that long, but man, my feet are tired. I am beyond exhaustion. I want to say Hanamaki was the place. Yeah, Hanamaki. I took the local train, which was an actual local train, because sorry, I'm hungry. Because you can tell that there were seats there, like actual seats. It wasn't big, it wasn't long, it was short, compact. It was only 2 cars. And man, I was struggling on that thing. Oh my god, this is so good. This is like the first actual meal I had all day, man. Cause, wait, where'd you go? Hold on. There we go. I don't know why you changed position. Probably because I moved. Anyway, like I said, it's rough. It was a rough, long ride. First meal I had out all day. I had sandwiches earlier, like I mentioned. Checking in quite easy. Had to pay the actual money, but I think I get a refund for the spot making because you're supposed to pay to get a spot guaranteed, and then they'll refund it after you stayed. So I get some money back. But I'm tired. I'm gonna finish eating, take a shower, possibly post yesterday's video and this video together. Charge everything up. Should have brought 2 chargers, but oh well. Oh, squeeze me. Yeah. We're on a mission. And tomorrow, I wouldn't say we're gonna get bright up and early, because we have most of the day. I think we leave here Friday morning. Let me look. 19th is, yeah, Friday morning. So got here today. We got Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday we're going to the Otsochi or near Otsochi to find what we're looking for. Thursday we're going. Ooh, wait a minute. Because see, my plan was originally as I come in Tuesday and I have most of the day to explore, but it seems like that's not possible because it's 10:30 at night. And if I go to Otsochi tomorrow, and because I wanted to do the stay at the night to see the sunrise at the coast, so I might have to do the hike tomorrow first. Oh man, I don't know. Shoot. I'll do Otsochi first, and then the hike. I think that's the plan. But it's gonna require me to stay out at night. But the weather isn't bad at night. It's much cooler. See, my hair is getting back to its old wavy self, which I appreciate. But yeah, I'm exhausted, tired. People have been friendly. Haven't treated me any different because of the whole being brown. Oh, they have mobile phone chargers downstairs. Wi-Fi. Oh, fair enough. Restaurant, breakfast. I don't know if I paid for breakfast. Bathroom wear slippers are provided. No, there's no prepared bath towels in the public bath, so bring a towel from your room. Yeah. There's a public bath, but I don't think I would go into it because tattoos. It's verbatim. Oh, but man, I'm pooped. I'm tired, balls. This is only the beginning of the journey. So, I remember how we got here and the way we need to go back, which would be really easy. Which I was actually worried when I was from Shin Hanaka. I keep forgetting. Shin Hanamaki. Yeah. When I was at Shin Hanamaki, I was quite worried because I bought a ticket. So here's what happened. I bought a ticket and I didn't know that it was charging per stop. So I got the cheapest one, of course. That ticket would only cover for the one stop. So I was like, flip. I had to buy another one for the end stop, the terminal station, which is Kamashi here. And I was worried because I was like, oh man, I don't see an actual thing for you to punch in. Because usually in Tokyo and everywhere else, you slide it in and it comes out as you're walking through. But because of this, it doesn't. It's like a old, what do I say old? It was like whenever you take a public bus, you pull a ticket and you pay for it. Well, that was what I was worried about. I was like, oh man, I gotta pay more money that I'm not gonna use. But I come out and I gave him and he's like, thank you. I was like, oh, thank God. I was worried. But yeah, here, taking the Kamashi line, it doesn't allow Suica cards. So if anyone is interested going to where I'm at, which I doubt, because how far it is, it doesn't take Suica card. You have to buy, either have to have the JR pass or buy the ticket there. That's what I did. I'm really hungry, man. This is good. My feet hurt, but we got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I gotta get this charged first because I want to record tomorrow using this. This is why I stopped using my Google phone. I had charged it yesterday. It was at 100. I turned it off, completely off. I turned it on. It was like at 94 something. By what time was it? By 5 o'clock, it was at 30%. My new phone, it's still 90%. Hold on, just watch. Just wait. I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. Oh, I'm wrong. 87%. And the Pixel is back at 54 after I just used the portable charger. I have not used the charger once for this one. Now, why wouldn't I didn't use that phone? Well, this doesn't have an eSIM. And like I said in the other clip, I'd rather deal with the eSIM rather than the physical SIM because today was go, no break. Right? My calf is killing me. And my feet are killing me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna record stuff going to happen tomorrow. I won't record anything on the Metro because I know that's gonna be disrespectful here, so I'd rather not do that. I'm contemplating whether I should wear the black sleeves or not, because I have black sleeves to cover my arms. But I don't know how everybody would feel about that if I walked around, which I'm gonna take them with me. But still, so good. 7-Eleven and Lawson has been my saving grace. I tell you not. Last time it was Lawson, this time it was 7-Eleven. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the clip here, get rested up, charged up, ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Because technically I have 2 days, because when I leave Friday, I have to leave in the morning because I have to get to Shin Hanamaki at 1. And then I get to Tokyo at... What time do I get to Tokyo? At 4. Because it's a 3-hour ride. At 4. And then I still have to get from Tokyo Station to the hotel. Which I gotta double check what that is. So probably won't be until like 6, maybe 7. So, yeah. But I'm gonna put these clips that I have taken so far together. Hopefully, y'all guys like it. Get ready for more clips. And hopefully, my crazy idea will come to fruition. So, other than that, I'll see y'all guys tomorrow morning.